Hey there, my name is Greta Campagnolo. I'm from Vancouver Island, BC, Canada, and I'm here to ask you another question. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? Yes, no. You think you may have? Well, I haven't personally myself, but I know others who have. And I recently lost a very close friend of mine, and it was really sudden. And I was having a hard time dealing with it and needed to find, I was just seeking something, seeking some way of understanding, I guess, some way that I could open up my mind to other possibilities, to just coming to terms, feeling okay with my friend's passing. And lost other people in my life. I lost my father at a young age and lost other close people. And it's a journey in itself. The whole grieving process is definitely a journey. And then one day, I had come across a book. It just kind of popped out at me. And it's funny because the person who actually owns this book had loaned it to my parents. And I had dropped by their place one day, and um, just before I had stopped by their place, a couple days before, I was speaking out with my friend. The woman who had passed was a mutual friend of ours, and I was on the phone with her, and I had I just basically broke down when I heard her voice. I just broke down, and luckily she was able to speak at that time, and I was able to eventually, once she had helped me calm down and I felt more centered, I was able to express my feelings about the situation. And as we were talking, she had mentioned this book that she felt strongly that I would benefit from reading and that would help me through this time. And this book then appeared just like a couple days later. I was at my parents' house, and she didn't actually recall where this book was. She said, well, I've loaned it out. I think she has more than one copy. I've loaned them out, and I just didn't take the time to ask for them back, and now I don't even remember who I had last passed them on to. So obviously she had passed them on to my parents. And so when I was looking through their bookshelf, it just popped right out at me. And it is titled Eyes of an Angel, and it's right here, by Paul Elder. And it's a true story, and it is an amazing, amazing book. And that brings me back to exactly what I titled my hangout here, out-of-body experience. It's all about Paul's journey through having experienced an out-of-body experience. I'll just read the back here, and if you're still here with me now and you're interested in reading this book once I read the review here, then I definitely encourage you to pick yourself up a copy. So it goes like this. Open a psychic doorway to the spirit world. That's exactly what happened to Paul Elder following a near-death experience at the age of 41. A psychic doorway opened, and his ordinary life has never been the same. But Paul Elder's life has never been ordinary. As a former television news reporter and mayor of a Canadian city, Elder gained international recognition. Now, as a result of his spiritual experiences and publication of this book, he will be known as a brave pioneer and outspoken advocate for the personal and scientific study of the spirit world around us. Passing repeatedly through that psychic doorway, Elder returned with a series of stunning revelations as to our true nature and purpose in the universe. A compelling, inspiring, and important book, Eyes of an Angel, integrates near-death and out-of-body experiences in a way that has never been done before. A story of hope and courage that can instantly change millions of lives. It will give readers of books like Conversations with God inspiration to create their own dialogue with their own spirit guides and God. Quite unlike any other book on the market, Eyes of an Angel offers a gripping first-hand account of a remarkable spiritual adventure. Its story will keep you spellbound, while its messages resonate deep within your soul. If you want to open your own conversation with God, this is a book you should read. Neil Donald Walsh. So, again, I definitely encourage you, even if you just have an interest in this sort of thing, you're curious about near-death experiences, out-of-body experiences, getting connected with the spirit world, I definitely encourage you, again, to pick up the book, Eyes of an Angel by Paul Elder. And my video is not quite clear. Let's see if it's going to pop up there for you again. It just doesn't want to. There we go. Anyways, so I will see you on the next video. Definitely subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video and others that you've watched. Definitely subscribe, and you'll get the update and see and know when my next videos are coming. So have an awesome day or night, whatever time it is that you're watching this, and keep moving forward. Bye.